Hey guys, welcome back from the speed shop. I have my borescope and knock the freeze plug out because I want to check this out to see. I think it's cracked. I think the sleeves, the cylinder's actually cracked.
Sunday, Funday? Oh, Wednesday.
Let me pause
Crazy
this.
good.
Anyways, these two engines. Just in case you guys are new to the channel, Buick. 360 for the Dart. As you guys will remember, we started dingle ball hunting the cylinder, and we had a crack. Well, we went and picked up one of these. I did off camera. We figured we'll see if it goes away if we use one of those, because everybody says you use one of those. That's for reglazing the cylinder, and that's for actually taking away material. I don't know. I think that's the best way to go. People say that's the best way to go, and either way is fine, whichever one you want to use. But I've done looked in the cylinder, so I know what's under here. So I'm gonna try to do this off camera and try to get it on camera for you guys so you guys can see. Okay, can you guys see that? Right there. Let's see that? That crack. I thought at first it was a casting issue, but that's why the other freeze plugs are out of it. And this is the only cylinder that has that, and that's the cylinder that has that deep gash in it. So that is a crack to me. And I'm not sure what would cause that. Maybe water in the block. But you think it'd crack the head, and not the cylinder. But I don't know. So here's the deal, you guys. This thing is dead. I am not going to sleeve this block at all. It's junk. To be honest, you could have probably ran it like that. It's just going to have low compression, probably on one cylinder. And if it's a crack, it's going to get worse. So realistically, this thing needs to be sleeved. And it's a 360 Magnum. There's still a dime a dozen. I'm not going to do that. So here's the deal. I'm going to try to come up with some money. And I'm going to go buy another block from a junkyard. I'm going to take this all apart, take the block apart at the junkyard, make sure it's good. No ring ridge. I want it to be this block identical if I can find one. And if I have to bore it out, I'll bore it out. So I'm going to go find another 360 Magnum, because I already have pistons and rods and a good crank, good pistons, good rods, good bearings, cam bearings, all that stuff. You know, all the parts I have around here that you guys have seen. So, next coming weeks, I'm going to go to pull apart. I have a few jobs lined up for around here. I think guys bringing the Camaro down, which you guys will see on the channel. For me to do some work on. So, when that job is done, I have to get the cab in here for the D100. So I'll get the cab in here, and then I'm going to go look for a block, because I want to get this engine together. I want to get in the car by spring, because like I said, I want to enjoy the car this year. I had this car set for many, many years, and I just want to enjoy the car. You know, it's not going to be painted. It's going to have probably interiors in it now, a bench seat, you know. I do have buckets and a console for it, console brackets, but I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to enjoy the car, you know. And then this winter, I'll pull it apart and I'll redo the axle, because I want to put a 8.8 out of a Fox body, or, well, it wouldn't be a Fox body, out of an Explorer or something like that, out of a Ford. I want to do that. I want to start painting body, and I want to get the interior that I want to know, which is buckets and a console. So, and then in between all that crap, we have this to do, which involves this. This is going to go get punched 30 over. And really, you could use it. It's just these black witness marks, which we're going to take to machine shop. They'll tell us if it's fun. From where the ring's set. I think it's from where the ring's set. I'm not too sure what caused like a shadow like that. Again, I'm no expert. This block, you would have, or this engine, when we started hole pulling apart, you would have never got this unstuck. This thing, it was lock solid. The cam was lock solid. All that stuff. Which we knew going into it. It had a locked up engine. Never mind the water. I just pushed that inside. Here's actually a connecting rod that came out of that. Looks like it came out of the bottom of the ocean, don't it? And here's one that's actually set in diesel fluid for about a month, and it's still dirty and nasty. And look, that's me trying to... The rods are frozen in the pistons. Other than that, the engine's there. Quadra junk, which I don't really like. But it's there, and it's the original one, so hard telling what we're going to do. We're supposed to be going to pick up another block, another engine, complete 69 Buick Skylark GS engine that runs. We're going to rob the rods, pistons, well, probably just the rods because pistons will be 30 over. Run the, go get the rods out of it, the heads. Nothing wrong with these heads, and we're going to see what we can go through them, but it's just, I mean, it probably needs hardened seats. And look, those, it's got like 2 or 3 of those that have been stuck open for God knows how long. So I'd have to tear into these. So I have an extra set of heads for this. And to be honest, if this wasn't a numbers matching block, this would probably be going to the scrapyard, because I would put a small block Chevy or a big block Chevy in it. But this is a numbers matching car, and I think it needs to be done right and treated right and put back together with all the original components that it had. Probably not intake and probably not this carb, but you know. So as always, you guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Oh yeah, quite a few people have commented on some videos, and I have not commented back yet. I will probably comment back tonight. Here's why. I know I'm not being an asshole. I don't get on YouTube very much unless I'm posting a video or something. I'm not really on YouTube for long periods of time. So, sorry if I don't get back to you right away when you comment on a video. I really do appreciate you guys watching and liking and, you know, doing all this fun stuff. So, until next time, see you guys when I see you.